Hi, winners. Happy Tremendous Tuesday. Happy Temple Tuesday. Anthocyanin. How many of you guys have ever heard of the word anthocyanin? It sounds really long, it sounds really complex, but it is something that is found in a lot of blue and purple foods that we often eat on a day-to-day basis, like eggplants, blueberries, and my favorite, acai. How many of you have ever used or heard of acai? It is a berry that is found in the rainforest in South America. I just felt like I wanted to connect with you because I have been hearing so many things about things that we should be taking, things that we shouldn't be taking, and I found that the greatest resource to mankind is knowledge. Knowledge is queen, knowledge is power. And so we have so many resources, from books to Google to different websites that you can go to just learn. Learning is power. And so for me, I know that food is love, food is life, food is healing. Food is not just meant to fuel the body, but it's meant to heal the body. I know this personally as someone who was able to make a personal transformation when I learned that I was living with a brain aneurysm. Many people die from brain aneurysms, and so I don't live in a state of fear, but I live in a state of faith, but most importantly in a state of fact. And so we have to learn how to do our own due diligence, not by just what we see on television, not by just what we read in the newspaper or what we see on social media, but we have to go and do our own research, because knowledge is queen and knowledge is power. And so the acai berry has been very liberating mentally and spiritually to my body, because it has allowed me to boost my immune system. It also helps with anti-aging. It helps with heart health. All the things, most importantly, heart health and boosting our immune systems are two things that we really want to be mindful of and cognizant of as we deal with COVID, as we deal with the world that we're living in today, with so much uncertainty, with so much level of stress of wondering how you're going to pay your bills, how you can stay encouraged. And so at the end of the day, I want you to be forever mindful of not just what you read, but what you digest, not just physically, but also mentally and spiritually. And that's where the mind-body connection comes into play. We have to learn how to retool our thinking. And that begins with how you wake up first thing in the morning. Are you thinking, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? Oh wow, what am I going to be able to do in order to survive? That is the wrong mental state of mind that you are putting into your mental space. You're already living in the past. The first thing that you should do when you wake up in the morning is first give the universe and God thanksgiving and gratitude for allowing you to see a new day. That's the first thing that you need to do. And then you need to come up with a positive way of retooling how you think. Think about all the things that you're grateful for. I know it's easier said than done, but running water, the ability to be able to hear, the ability to be able to breathe, to have family members that are still living. So I want you to start writing in a gratitude journal today, so that when you go to bed at night, you're able to self-reflect on all the positive things that have been bestowed upon you. So when you wake up the next day, you're not putting yourself back in your past, but you are positioning yourself for a powerful present and future. So as you move through this day, I want you to be mindful of what you're digesting, not just mentally, but spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I love you, and continue to live to win. Mwah.